Hey, what's going on? It's Alex Minzy here coming at you with a brand new video. And today I'm going over what's going on in the cryptocurrency market, which pretty much the same thing is happening in the stock market as well. And I want to go show you what is actually going on with my trading account as I'm in an extremely high drawdown with this recent dump of the market. And it was much needed for for this dump to happen. And I'll explain the reason why. And so before I get going in this video, you should have taken time to read the disclaimer again in this video. Understand what's going on the channel at all times. If you did not do that, please go back and do so we're on the same page. So that's it. Let's go and get to this video. As you already see, everything's in the red for the third day in a row. And when you take a look at the Bitcoin chart, and you can see here what is going on for 3 days in a row right now. It has been on a massive dump. It went from over $108,000 down to almost exactly down to $92,000 just now, right? So what was going on with Bitcoin, as you can see here, this was my target zone pretty much right here for Bitcoin to get down to. I'm not expecting Bitcoin to keep going down even further on this Fibonacci indicator or anything like that, but I was looking forward to get down to this one, this zone right here, and then eventually bounce back up. And the reason why that Bitcoin is doing what it's doing right now is because of the fact that it's been on a massive run ever since election day. So you go back to November the 5th, you can see that it started to pump, and then the very next day it pumped up even more, and then it just kept going up. So it was stuck in this channel of this bullish channel right here all that time. You know, it never had a massive correction prior. I mean, even if you go back in the past, this right here was, you could probably call this a massive correction, but this right here is on what day was this? This was on the 5th of August. So that was a long time ago. So when you look at what it's been doing ever since the election day, or right before the election day, this, you could say that this right here was like this still like in the uptrend right here the whole time. Starting from the 7th of September, Bitcoin has been uptrending the whole time. As you can see, let's go ahead and let's just draw this real quick. So right here, it's been uptrend the whole time. Oh, I just did that so horribly. Yeah, you get the point. So it never did a actual correction. Oh, as I drew another one right there. So let me delete that again. My goodness, can I get this right? There we go. So now I'm turn that off, and I'll just go back to the cursor. There we go. Okay. So now, you can see what's going on right now. It needed this right here because of the massive, spike that it had, and it was just stuck in this this bullish channel, and the whole time. Did I delete all my drawings? I did, but oh well. You know what was there before. It was in now I can just try it again, with this right here. So we got this channel that Bitcoin was in the whole time, and it had to have a massive correction. And when you look at let me see, was it the Fibonacci? Yep, this right here. So when you look at where it was at, it had to make a massive dump after that. So when you want to draw this, look at this down, this way, it had to get down into this blue zone in order for it to have a market structure correction, right? And not just a price correction, a market structure correction. So that way it can release all of the pressure that was built up on Bitcoin up here, because this was unsustainable. You can't expect things to keep going up, and then want the bull run to last a long time. I was listening to another YouTuber, I can't remember his name right now, yesterday, and he was explaining this, and it's just like, wow, that makes total sense. If we want the bull run to last a long time, we needed this massive drop. And so that way the pressure can be released, Bitcoin can reset, and then it can continue going back up again. So let's say Bitcoin can go up to like $120,000, $130,000 after that, and then it can do another correction after that. And that's what the name of the game is. It's going to do pumps, massive dumps, then pumps again, so that way the bull run could be sustainable. So now when Bitcoin starts coming back up, we already know all the resistance zones that. So let's look at this on the actually 4-hour chart. Let's go to 4-hour chart. Yep, 4-hour chart. You can see that it's already trying to bounce back up. Could it be a fake out? Could be. They could end up dropping this down even further down to like $90,000. I predict that it can go down between 90,000 to 92,000. Actually, this right here is a little bit too high, as a matter of fact. So let me drag it down. Yeah, so right here is pretty much what it was able to do. It's like, you know, you get down to the 90,000 to 92,000 range, then it would be good. It didn't get quite down into that range, but they probably did just enough. And you know, so when you look at my account, I'm gonna show you right now what is how my account is looking. And I did not do anything. You know, I'm gonna show proof of that. It's horrible. So brace yourself. Let's go right to not futures trading. Let's go to my wallet here. Go to futures account. So you can see right now I'm in a negative P&L today of well over $500. But you can see that my unrealized profit is well over $3,000, and I have a total of over $3,800 in my trading account. Okay, so I said horrible, but my low risk trading strategy has helped prevented my account from being liquidated. Now, you know, can I add more funds to my account to prevent it from being liquidated if they decide to dump it past down further past $90,000? Yes, I can add more funds to my account, but I don't think I'm gonna need to do that because I think that they was able to achieve what they wanted to do. This I believe that today's the last day of the dump, and we're gonna start seeing you know, a sideways recovery over the weekend, and then we could probably see that massive pump next week because we had great news about from the U.S. economy this week. That's what, you know, a lot of people just like surprised about, but it was they took advantage of the slight negative news and possibilities to dump the market to make the market correction, which is understandable. So we had the rates get cut. When you come right here to the you know, you already know what happened. So we had the rates get cut, and we had the 25 basis points get cut, right? Then the very next day, GDP did better than expected. Unemployment was better than expected. How new home sales was better than expected. So you're getting all this great news, but the market is dumping. See, the thing is that when the Fed rate cut the interest rates, they also you know, looked at it as like, okay, this means that now with the rates being cut, GDP being up high and everything like that, this means that now they're not gonna cut rates next month. So they use that negativity right there to just pretty much start the market correction. Then both the stock market, you know, you look at what's going on in the forex market, you see what's going on in the cryptocurrency market. All the markets are dumping right now because we needed this massive correction, and pretty much this is the month to do it. This is the slowest month of the year, so why not do it this month? Get it out the way, release the pressure that's been built up in this bullish market for the longest time, and now let's go ahead and continue on with this bullish momentum after, you know, the reset is done. Okay, so another thing you want to look at, this is the altcoin market, and you can see that the altcoin market now is starting to recover as well. Actually, this indicator has not updated the zones after it dropped down, but let me see, maybe I can readjust that. Let's go to the daily candle. Let's switch it up so you can see. Yeah, it still has not updated. This indicator hasn't updated yet, but you can see what's going on the daily, and you saw that 4-hour. Let's go back to that, and it's starting to bounce back up. So this is the altcoin market. It's currently sitting at over $891 billion in the altcoin market. That does not include Bitcoin and Ethereum. And so the market cap is at that amount, by the way. And you can see what is going on right now. So as I said, I think that we could be done because this is the biggest bounce back up I have seen on the 4-hour candle for the altcoin market, you know, since back during this time right here. So this right here is, you know, I think it's a good indicator to let us know that they probably finished with the dump. because we've been getting great news, economic news from the U.S. economy this week, but the market has been dumping, and it's just not right, and I agree with you. But although we don't like what is going on, it is absolutely needed. Okay, when you come over here and you look at the liquidations, we've had over 1.40 billion dollars liquidated in the past 24 hours. So the last 1 hour, we see $51 million was liquidated. The last 4 hours, $465.84 million was liquidated. Last 12 hours, $655.69 million was liquidated. So most of the liquidations that happened yesterday. And so when you come right up here, you go to the heat map, liquidation heat map, and let's go down here to just the Bitcoin exchange liquidation map instead of just the Binance one. And you look at the 1 day, look at all of the short positions that are built up right now. Now, because before it was the opposite way around, it was a lot of long positions that was built up. And so when you come right to the 7 day, you can still see it's a massive amount of short positions that can be liquidated now. Going back up, you go to the 30 day now. This right here was way different yesterday when I looked at this. Okay, this was almost equal. It was barely a flip for the shorts outpacing the long positions. Now there's a huge amount of short positions compared to long positions. So if Bitcoin was to get back up to $107,000, you're talking about over $8 billion being liquidated from the market now. All right. So this is what the market movers wanted to do. They wanted to release the pressure from the bullish trend that Bitcoin was on, and it was unsustainable for the bullish the bull run to last for pretty much a year. We don't want the bull run to last only 2 or 3 months, right? We want it to last at least a whole year or more. So thing is, they had to do what they had to do, liquidate the long positions, and then let's go up here. Every time I try to do that, it always does that for me. So let's go over here, matter of fact, and we're going to look for where is that? There we go, RSI heat map. So you come right here now, and you can see everything is being sold. So you got a massive overselling going on right now. As you see, almost all the cryptos are down here in this green zone. Lets you know that everyone are just panic selling right now. And this is what the market movers want. The banks, the governments, the financial institutions, this is what they want. Now they're able to go ahead and scoop up all of these cryptos at a very discounted price, and then they can allow the market to pump right back up. There's hardly anything that's been overbought. Everything is down here being oversold. This is exactly what they wanted. So they've accomplished their goal. So when they looking at this RSI heat map, like yesterday I was looking at this, it was not this bad. I mean, it was looking bad, but not nearly this bad. And or good for them, but bad for us, right? And I look at it today, it is a lot worse because we had a lot of this right here borderline as well. Now everything is pretty much down here. Okay, so when you look at that, yeah, this is something that's another indicator letting us know that there's a massive amount of potential for the market to bounce back up. And so this right here is the order book liquidity delta chart, and you can see what is going on with long trades compared to shorts. So look at all the short trades up here. So it's a massive amount of opportunity for the market movers to go ahead and swing the market back up and now liquidate those short positions going all the way back up, like I showed earlier, and the other liquidation map. So this is what is going on, and I wanted to explain this to the best of my ability, so that way you can get an understanding of what to expect. As we're already seeing, like Bitcoin is already, like the market is already starting to bounce back up already now, because it got to almost exactly $92,000. You're looking at this on the 4-hour chart. This is a massive bounce up right now. I know like a couple of days ago, we had it drop all the way down to 98,000 and 98,500, and then it rejected all the way back up. But that right there was, a trap. It was pretty much a fake out to get people inside long positions and then dump the market again. And then they had, sideways trend, somewhat of a fake out, and then they dumped it again. Because I had said in last night inside of my Telegram group, I said I don't think this dump is done. I think it's going to dump again, or going all the way down to like between 90 to 92,000, and that's exactly what happened. And now we're able to see hopefully this trend to continue somewhat upwards. I think Saturday and Sunday we're going to have more of a sideways trend, while slightly going upward. Don't know. I could be wrong about that. There's no guarantees. Nobody can predict the market correctly, right? We don't control the market. But I'm just letting you know what my technical analysis is based off the information that was shared on live YouTube channel that I was looking at yesterday, which I can't remember the name of right now. But the guy was on point, and he opened my eyes up to what it is that's going on, and then it also changed my my strategy going forward as well, to understand what I need to do trading in this market going forward. So as the more as time goes forward, I'll be given those technical analysis and what it is that I'm going to do in my trading account when that time comes. Okay. But yeah, this right here I think is the end of the dump. Today was the last of it, as Bitcoin is now going almost up back to $94,000. And then we got the news today. When you come down, we got the core PCE price index news. We got personal income news and personal spending, and then we got the Michigan consumer sentiment. So if everything works out like how it's been doing so far this week, we've been getting great news this week. If that does not change, I can see the market really bounce back up probably to like $98,000, something like that. And then it'll go sideways over the weekend, and then next week and the week after that, that's when we can see that massive pump starting up again. Okay. Like I said, you're looking at what's going on in the altcoin market. This is a massive bounce back up right here. This is the biggest one I've seen since this dump started, a couple of days ago. Because also, when you look at in the past, they attempted to do this multiple times already. So this right here is going back to the 5th of this month, when we had that flash dump, when Bitcoin was up over $108,000, and then all of a sudden the very next day it dumped all the way down to like 90,000 and something, right? And it didn't stay down there. It just bounced all the way back up right away. And so that right there was a failed attempt for them to correct the market structure at that time. All right, because you see it got outside the channel, but it bounced right back up so quickly, right? And then you can also see, go back here to like during November, it was like November 23rd through, well, you can say November 22nd through like the 24th or 25th, something like that. And they attempted to dump the market then, but it could not get outside of that channel. And then it ended up recovering back up and then going up to new all-time highs. Then they just like dumped it down here again. They tried to fix the market again, but they couldn't keep it down there. There was a whole lot of buy pressure that they was unable to eliminate. So they was able to eliminate the buy pressure this time, and you can see that it didn't just bounce back up immediately like it did in this. And this right here is a 4-hour candle, by the way. And you can see that bounce up right there in a 4-hour candle. You're not seeing that same thing happen right now. And so that lets us know that they got rid of all that buy pressure. Now it's time for them to get rid of all of the sell pressure going forward. Okay. So that right there is my explanation. And so let's see what's going on XRP real quick. XRP has been holding very strong. It got down to the zone where it needed to be at as well, as I had the Fibonacci indicator right here as well. So it got down here to that blue zone, and now it's bouncing back up. XRP has been doing solid. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at Ethereum, and you can see same thing. Everything was able to get down to this blue target zone, and now it can do what it needs to do going forward now. So this is great news. All right. So that right there wraps up what I wanted to talk about in this edition of Pionex with my futures trading account and my technical analysis, thanks to the help of a very good YouTuber who went live yesterday during the dump yesterday, and he was explaining everything and why things had to be the way that they are. Because like when you're looking at it, like he said you can't have something like this constantly going. No, that's not sustainable. You need to have, let me see about getting rid of, I don't want to get rid of my drawing tool. Let me see. Maybe I just click on this and nope, I can't do that. So yeah, you want something like this right here. You want to go down, then go like kind of sideways, then go down, then it can bounce up. That's what you want, right? So this is what that YouTuber was explaining, and I can't remember his name right now, but it was thanks to someone in my Telegram group. He shared that link, that YouTube channel link, and I was able to check it out live. And like, man, I subscribed to him right away and activated the notification bell as well, because that guy was on point with what he was explaining, and it helped me out with explaining things to you, because not everyone is following the same YouTubers to get technical analysis about what's going on in the trading markets. So if you want that YouTuber's name, of course, it was shared inside my Telegram group and in the Pionex subtopic discussion. And so the link is still there. You can go check it out. The video was recorded, so you can go look at that video that he recorded yesterday if you want to. But that right there is all that I wanted to talk about in this edition of Pionex, my futures account. If you like what you heard and saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share this video with other people. If you're interested in joining Pionex, I have my links down in the description of this video as well as in the comment section. Like I said, using my low risk strategy, and I adjusted it while I was on vacation in Cancun. I was doing videos showing not to use no more than 20%. I actually lowered my risk down to no more than 15% of my tradable funds towards all of my positions combined. Okay, so I got like 12 positions open up, and you can see that I've been handling this dump like a champ. So it lets you know that low risk trading wins in the long term. You got a lot of people that's trying to do over leverage trading and trying to get rich overnight, or get rich in 1 month. It didn't work out for them, right? Because you never know, like I've been saying in multiple videos, you never know when you can have these massive pumps in the market or drops in the market, whatever the case may be, right? So when the market is pumping, yeah, everything is going good. But then when those dumps happen, you want to be able to make sure you're managing your risk correctly, so you won't lose out, lose your account. Then you got to start all the way over again, right? That's something I had to deal with earlier this year. I kept losing the account, starting over again, losing the account, starting over again, and then just like that was a learning lesson for me. I had to lose in order to learn how to win, right? So that's the way that's the name of the game for anything. We gotta learn how to lose. We gotta lose first, learn how to lose, and then learn how to win from the lessons learned from the losing, right? So that right there is all to say. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.